Ze is pas 24 jaar, maar maakt volgende week vrijdag haar debuut in de Carnegie Hall in New York. Hoger is er eigenlijk voor een klassiek muzikus niet. Ze won ook al vele prijzen en concoursen en heeft een soort missie om haar instrument, de harp, van het tuttige imago af te helpen. Lavinia Meijer, welkom. Want dat heeft de harp inderdaad een beetje, hè?
Inderdaad nog wel, ja.
Dat komt door al die suikerzoete filmmuziek en romantische serenades.
Bepaalde films werken daar niet echt bij mee. It was certainly not easy in the beginning to convince concert halls that I could give a solo concert. And I remember spending like half an hour on the phone convincing the programmer of the concert hall that you can do a solo recital with just you and the harp. I enjoy a lot that there's more to the harp than just playing it. Because I set my goal to promote it as a solo instrument, I also see my concerts as a one-man show.
Lavinia Meijer.
So during my concerts, I try to play as many different styles as possible. I discovered pretty soon that most of the audiences, they don't know what the possibilities are from the harp as a solo instrument. And it does that through rotating discs. And during the concerts I also talk about the pieces and about the instrument. In that way I also think I can bring the audience closer by sharing my personal experiences with them. I'm really happy that I am able to record with Channel Classics. They have such a good reputation in the music world. And I decided to spend my first CD with French repertoire. The title of the CD is going to be Divertissement, showing a diverse spectrum of the harp. When I decided on the program for this CD, I wanted to make a combination of well-known composers such as André Caplet, but also look at, for example, Salcedo, who was also a harpist himself, and he has meant a lot to the harpist nowadays because he also invented new study methods. Also pieces by Ibert. Even though Ibert is a well-known composer, his composition for the harp has not been performed that often, so that was really a challenge for me to record that on CD. You can practice. On the harp, it often, from a distance, looks like everything is really light. You don't have to put so much effort to make sounds out of a harp. But a harp has a few 100 kilograms of tension from the strings on it, because they're really tightly put on. So in order to get a big sound out of the instrument, you have to put a lot of effort into making the sound. Can be later for me, because you're it's actually for your feeling it's this G, but it sounds like this G. So if you would have to sing it, you would have to go all the way there. Actually, I work mainly through the idea of if you can sing it, you can also play it, and trying to have this idea of how you would sing something, projecting that on the harp. And therefore you sometimes have to make compromises or change fingerings to make it work. But you really have to produce all the dynamics, all the coloring with your fingertips. So it's also very important that your fingertips are in good shape, because that really influences the tone of each string. This way you can really go around the string instead of getting to it from this side.
Even rammen.
Ja,
Kom op.
voordat ik dat doe,
Ja?
ik wil even een kleine impressie geven wat de harp kan. Dus het zal een beetje zoet zijn, een beetje zuur. En
Oké.
Dus ik begin met barokse Italiaanse muziek. Franse romantiek. En nu een beetje moderne Engelse zuurte.
Ja. Ja.
I believe I have this enthusiasm inside of me to work with the harp in a solistic approach. And I want to entertain the audience and make them feel at the end of the evening that they have experienced something amazing, something new. It's also really important to get the younger generation, well, I'm talking about younger generation as if I'm an old woman.